Hey ladies, how's it going? Cynthia Ray here. I hope you're doing well today. Today we are going to start with our orientation for my brand new program called the 40-Day Metabolic Reset. And this is something I've been thinking about for a little while because as I'm doing research and understanding what's happening in the world of wellness for women over 40, I'm quickly realizing, understanding that we have information available at our fingertips, right? I could easily go into ChatGPT or any AI program or Google or on my phone or YouTube or whatever and get information about how to help or how to lose weight over 40 or how to reset your body after 40 or get more fit or, better skin, cleaner skin, hair, nails, whatever. And they don't need more information. We have it at our fingertips. We actually need more accountability. So, meeting with my clients one-on-one, that is huge because that's why they're there. What they're there for is to get my guidance and my accountability in the process. So, I'm realizing that accountability is what we need, not more information, right? So, what happens usually, and you may relate to this already, is that you start your thing, whatever it might be, whether it's with me one-on-one or even in a group setting, and kind of feel like, okay, I got what I need, but it's hard to stick with it. So, or you may try something that your friend's doing, or maybe try a new fitness program or come back from a vacation. You're like, okay, that's it. I'm resetting. I'm getting back into it. And over time, maybe within a week or two, you start to peter out. Maybe life gets in the way and you start to drift away back to your old ways. So this time in this group, I'm wanting to put this together so that we can stick it out for 40 days. The 40 days is really a time for us to make it stick. 40 actually in the Bible is a time of transformation. So Jesus fasted for 40 days in the desert, which is incredible. We have 40 weeks of gestation, right? When we're pregnant and having a baby, 40 days and 40 nights of rain for Noah and the ark, 40 years in the desert for the Israelites. So I saw that they're 40s as well recently when I was reading scripture, but that's actually a time of transformation. And this past Lent, I did 40 days of Lent, and that's basically fasting something, giving up something for God's glory to help Him grow you in the process. So I was prompted by the Lord to do a 40-day Daniel fast, actually, or basically plant-based eating. And I learned so much about myself in the process. I felt like I heard from him more clearly. He was prompting me to become more strong and courageous, more bold in what I do. And it was hard, but I really grew through it and felt supported in the process. So I wanted to bring that to you all and create something, especially for this summer, that we can do together in this 40 days of transformation. Okay, so let me go over a little bit about my plan. I've been thinking about this a lot and actually considering writing a book that is 40 days. So, okay, so my goal here too is to help women stop starting over again, right? So most women don't stop because they don't care. They stop because life interrupts their consistency. Stresses Stress changes, schedules shift, motivation fades, and then the structure disappears, right? So it becomes start, stop, restart, and repeat. And every restart feels harder and harder, heavier and heavier because we feel like we've drifted away, we've gone on our own, and now we're having a hard time coming back in and feeling a little bit ashamed about it in the process. But you don't need another restart, right? We need a system that holds you accountable when life doesn't go perfectly, when things change, right? So the thing I noticed too is that the greatest motivator is results, right? And it's the results that keep you going. The motivation gets you started because you're thinking, okay, I need to do something new. What I'm doing isn't working for me right now. And you get excited to get started because either you just gained some weight after a vacation or a celebration or a holiday or what have you. And now you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to reset. I'm ready to restart. But then it peters off, right? So we need to stick it with it together. And I found some really cool research I'm going to share with you in a few minutes about the how much power accountability and groups have. Okay, so motivation gets you started, results keep you going. So when you start noticing in this group that you're feeling less bloated, better energy, fewer cravings, more stability overall with your health, your body begins to trust that process. And that's when the consistency becomes easier because you start noticing your body's trusting and it's becoming your new normal. Okay, so this program is going to be a structured metabolic support system designed to bring you back into balance. We are going to be creating conditions where your body can respond again, and hold on to it for the long haul. So, what I really want to focus is on calming your nervous system first, lowering inflammation, stabilizing blood sugar, improving digestion, supporting liver function, um, improving lymphatic flow and drainage. We're going to do a lymphatic cleanse together, reducing cravings, and then also building that rhythm of consistency as we do this together. So, when your body feels safe, this is the cool part that I've shared with you before. When your body feels safe, it starts to respond, especially in a group setting where you feel supported. So, okay, so I'm going to be doing this in layers. I have a system for this. So I'm going to build it in layers, in the exact order that your body needs support. So here, let's go through the phases. So phase one, week one, we're going to address the nervous system. So vagus nerve and cortisol support, calming the system first. So your body comes out of survival mode, and we're going to be focusing on lowering cortisol, calming the stress response, improving sleep, and then reducing cravings, right, in the process. So this is going to be your foundation. And then phase two is lymphatic and flow support. So now we are, let me see if I can share my screen with you. That might be even better, so we can see my process here. There we go. Okay, so here is the program. Let's see if I can make this bigger somehow. I'm not sure if I can. Okay, but anyway, you can see my process. Okay, so phase one is nervous system support. So we're going to be doing that. Then phase two, we're going to be doing lymphatic flow support. And this is where, I'm trying to make sure I'm recording. Okay. We're going to be doing a lymphatic drainage cleanse together, which is something I've never done. This is the first time we're going to be doing this. So it's going to have a meal plan and fitness plan and hydration support and everything like that. So lymphatic drainage was going to help reduce puffiness, reduce body bloating and inflammation, and then also supporting detox pathways and improving circulation. So this is going to be where your body starts feeling lighter and less stuck, which is really, really cool. This has been really helpful for me personally, especially when I go on vacation or decide to eat differently than I normally do because that's the appropriate time to do that. And I get a lot of inflammation, but I realize it's because my lymphatic system needs some support and drainage. And then the third phase, we're going to do nutrition and fasting rhythm. So now we're going to get into the meat of it. So we're going to focus on whole food structure, blood sugar balance, protein and nutrient support, gentle fasting windows. We're going to talk about that later on. Reducing cravings through this rhythm. So which is a natural rhythm because what you eat more of is what you crave more of because your taste buds are actually highly influenced or are influenced by your gut health. And what your gut is used to metabolizing and digesting is what you're going to crave more of and have the desire on your palate for. So we can reset your palate cravings by resetting your gut health. Okay, so phase four is movement and metabolic support. So now we're going to talk about the fitness side of it. We're going to focus on the importance of walking, low impact fat burning movement, light strength. Actually, we're not going to do light strength. I need to fix that. We're going to be doing heavy, heavy weights, heavy strength, circulation, and then lymphatic flow, which is going to be continuing with some of the exercises we're doing, and then rebuilding metabolic strength in the process. So This is where our energy comes back. And then phase five, we're going to talk about supplementation. We're going to talking about digestive support and then supplements that you need to support your body for fitness and for aging. And I did a video actually just a few days ago on Facebook. I might also share it on social media or on email about all the supplements that I like to use daily, and which is a lot of things we've talked about in this group before. Okay, so who this is for. So if you are ready for structure, if you're ready for support, if you're feeling stuck in the start and stop cycle, your body feels like it's not responding the same anymore, you're dealing with bloating, fatigue, cravings, and inflammation, or you want simplicity in your structure, which I love because that is something that I need for myself. I don't want complicated. I want simple, doable, and something that I can follow. Um, if you want accountability and guidance, and you're ready for consistency over perfection. So, this group is not for ladies who are looking for somebody to hold their hand and tell them um, exactly what to do without doing any work yourself. So this is going to be a team effort, right? I'm going to give you the assignments and I'm going to provide you the accountability and support, but you need to do the work. Obviously, I can't do it for you. Wouldn't that be nice? But I need women who here are ready and dedicated and motivated to do this together for 40 days this summer. So obviously, if you want quick fixes and results, this one wouldn't be for you as well because this is a long term thing. We're going to be doing this together for the long haul. I'm going to be teaching you how to make this a lifestyle. Okay, so of course, support and accountability is going to be the biggest thing that we're doing here. We're also going to continue our messenger support chat, and that's where real consistency happens. I'm going to be sharing more often or very frequently throughout the week on our group chat in Messenger. Because I know the importance of accountability, and especially on this 40-day journey together. I'm actually planning on having several other women join us. So, accountability is really important. I did a little research and found that 80 to 95% of people who are in community are more likely to stay consistent with their goals compared to just doing it by themselves, right? So 80 to 95% more successful with accountability and community. That's huge. So if you are wanting to do this with us, I implore you to participate in the messenger chat or in our accountability system support as I reach out to you on a regular basis throughout the week because I want to know what's happening. And it's so much more fun when we have group support and accountability on a regular basis. And then when we get to know each other a little bit better too. Okay, and this is the formula for stopping, starting over again. Okay, so accountability and group support. Okay, so let's see here. We are beginning May 18th, which is next Tuesday. If you want to start on Monday, that's fine. I'll start posting on Monday as well. Now that we're in summer, I'm not in school with my daughter on Mondays, so I might just shift this to Mondays, depending. I have to look at my schedule for summer, more detailed. But we're going to be officially starting the weekly video on Tuesdays. And in the group chat, we can start on Mondays. That'll actually work. I'll do the videos on Tuesdays. We'll start with the group chat on Monday to get you going, and I'll provide you with everything that you need for that particular week of where we're at in our 40-day reset together. So it's going to go week by week, and we're going to have a different theme for each week. And the first one will be focused on cortisol and reducing stress. So I'll start the group chat on Monday, and then the video will be recorded on Tuesday and posted in our group. I would love to do a live still, so that way we can have community support at that as well. And yeah, but I know it's not always easy to join. And plus, when we know the video is recorded, it's easy to not come live if we don't have to. But it would be fun if we could. So I want to encourage you in that as well. And we will begin together next week. So let other ladies know who you think this would be awesome for. And I will continue to invite people, but I also like to encourage you to invite ladies as well. And if they have questions, they can reach out to me directly in Messenger. It's probably the best way to do it right now. And email. They can email me as well, and I'll post my email in our group chat. So, okay, all right. Well, have a great day, ladies. Take care, and I will see you in the group chat. Talk to you soon. Bye.